Good afternoon, it's Krista from Davidson, and I gotta tell you guys, I have been such an asshole to myself the last couple of days. I've really hated everyone around me. I have judged the shit out of everyone around me, pointed a lot of fingers. And what I've come to the realization today is that obviously by pointing all these fingers, I am pointing several back at myself. And yeah, I've just really been such a jerk, and I've been grumpy. I've been taking shit out on my kids and all the things I've just been doing, and I've judged myself for it. And I guess what it's really all come down to is, why am I judging myself for it? Like, what if I could just be an allowance of how I am feeling right now and just roll with it? And first of all, did I ever stop to once ask, does this belong to me? Yes or no? And no, it doesn't. So return to sender. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And for that crazy clearing statement, that is Access Consciousness, and you can look up theclearingstatement.com. What do I want to say about it all, though? Like, we really can be our own worst enemies. We are so hard on ourselves. And I'm always looking at other people who seem to have it all together. And you can't imagine that they would ever judge themselves or be hard on themselves. But we all do it all the time. We're all human, and we love to judge ourselves. And we choose to do that. So I guess if you're going to choose to do it, be okay with it. And if you're not okay with it and you don't want to judge yourself, then make a different choice. And sometimes we just feel like we don't have the choice. But if we stop and become present with ourselves, then maybe we might just discover that it's okay, and we don't have to, not that it's okay to judge ourselves, but it's okay to feel grumpy and not want to be around people, or, just want to be in a grumpy mood, and just to be okay with that, because we're not perfect and we don't have to be perfect. And anyone that seems to be perfect is just showing you the sides of them that they want you to see. We're all human, and I don't know really, I don't really know what it is that I want to say, but I just want you to know that if you're feeling like in a real blah these days, maybe it isn't really you. Maybe it's just the general energy that is sitting around right now that we're all kind of feeling it. Like, I know here in Davidson it is snowed out, and it's like we were hit by winter all of a sudden. And I'm just like still clinging on to the green grass and the warm weather, and I haven't been outside as much. And so, like, if I'm feeling this way, then probably there's a whole bunch of other people that are feeling this way. And just, let's not be such dicks to ourselves. Like, what if we could make a new choice? What if just for the moment we could choose happiness? And what would that look like to you? What would that look like to me? Like, I've got this list of things that I want to get done. I've been extremely hard on myself about everything that I should be doing. And really, it's been making me a whole lot more unproductive, because I've been, like I tell you, this day, I really feel like I haven't accomplished a whole lot because I've put so much pressure on myself. And probably if I just would have went into the day having an I don't give a shit attitude, I would have got way more done. But no, I had this picture, and I don't even know if the picture was clear of what I wanted, but I had this picture in my head of I was going to do all these things, and I haven't got any of them done. So that's been fun. So what could I do instead? What could I choose instead? What would make me more productive right now? And coming on and making this video I mostly wanted to because I just was like, I'm feeling this way, so maybe someone else is. And what could be fun instead? What could be more productive? What could be more fun? Honestly, if I just took a time out and had a little cry, perhaps, or scream or dance or throw stuff around or whatever. Actually, I might even just go do my dishes because my house is a mess and I've ignored it all day. And that might make me feel better. I've decided to put some questions on clearing loops that I figured out. So actually, that's been pretty productive. So perhaps I will do that. Perhaps I will have a bath. Who knows? All I'm saying is that I'm full of anxiety right now, and I know none of it is mine. Blah. So return it to sender, right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. What else is possible that I haven't considered? What else is possible that I haven't considered? What energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be to create a reality beyond this reality with total ease? What is possible for you that you haven't considered? What if just being in total allowance is all that it will take to turn this day around? Just being kind and gentle to yourself. And if I get nothing done, then oh well. Like we have such high expectations of ourselves. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's what we do with it that is important. So today, if you're feeling full of anxiety, if you're feeling overwhelmed from all the stuff that you got to get done and you don't seem to be getting any of it done, what could you take away from this? What could you do today? What could be that one thing that you could do to be kind to yourself that would allow you to move through your day with total ease? And everything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. So what shall I do next? I might actually go have a big old cry because I haven't done that for a long time. And I honestly think that sometimes crying is such a good form of release, and we don't always allow ourselves to do it. But I think that maybe, just maybe, that could be the solution for this day, and then see what else comes out from it. So what could you do today? What could you choose right now to do today to just let all that shit go that has been building up, that has made you feel this heaviness, this anxious feeling, this overwhelm? What could be your one thing that you could do for you today?